Okay, this is great-great-grandpa Gerhard Bernard Buscher headstone. I'm in St. Libory, Illinois. And actually the headstone is supposed to be facing this way, but somehow over time it's been twisted. There is a crack in the cross. Still see the crack in the cross. Gerhard is the father of, I think I said Bernard. I should have said Gerhard, I apologize. He is the father of Maria Buscher. It's pronounced Bisher, however. They called her Mary, and she married my great-grandfather, Frank Romaine. There is the church. Okay, this is Anton Buscher's grave site. It is on C1028 is the number. Great-great-grandma Rickelman Buscher is C4, yikes, 11. And great-great-grandpa Buscher is in C3, I think. Oh, let me see if I can find another one. Okay, this is C815 location. This is Bernard Buscher, died in 1905. Looks like I can read was born in 1856. And of course you can see the Buscher name down here. Location is C732. This is Anna Buscher. And as you can see, the cross fell off. And you can see here, I just put them on with that small piece there. But hers is missing. And it looks like that had writing here on the side on this one. Can't quite tell. Yeah, it definitely had some kind of writing. You can see the design there. So you can just barely make it out. That says Anna Buscher. And born in December of 1899 and died this century, obviously. I just don't know when. It doesn't show on here. I do have the information, however. This one is C1510. Still quite legible. I should say readable. Okay, I'm now in the D section. This is D33. Henry Buscher, 1855 to 36. Somebody's obviously replaced that headstone. Trying to find the Rickelmans, but I think we're missing headstones on those. So I need to get in touch, I guess, with the Rickelman family and see if we can rectify that situation somehow. Okay, I walked this section over here. The whole section, although I think I missed a couple of names, but it's not easy, believe me. And I did this back section here, which of course is the older headstones and hard to read. So you can only do what you can do. Found a bunch of names, family names, that I haven't recognized from all my research. And I walked all this section here to the right of that road there. And this is the far road on the left of the center. You can see the flag is there, so I would say I did the left of the statues and I did the right of the statues, with the statues facing the way that I am facing. Here's the statues. I did that section and this section. Those are the two sections I did. And I'm sure there's lots of names in there that are cousins or whatever, but they'll have to be another time. I'm worn out. Oh, I gotta show you my ride. Pretty neat looking car. It's a Kia Optima, but I'm not overly impressed with its get up and go. Nice looking though. I'm at St. Mary's Cemetery in Green Creek, Illinois, where many, many relatives are buried here. Heading back to pick up my coffee cup back here as well. Don't want to leave that behind. And Ferdinand Kaufman, who is my great-great-grandfather, is right over here. His name is, first name is spelled incorrectly, as is his son's, Ferdinand. They, for whatever reason, decided to leave off the I. Oh, now I gotta find it. Okay. Let's see. There it is. Right here. And his wife is buried over in this area. She has a older headstone, and you can barely read it, so I'm thinking I need to get some kind of a plaque to put on it so that future generations can find it easily. Although I believe they do a pretty good job on this cemetery and they have the graves marked where they are, but I just think it would be the proper thing to do. Now let's see, I gotta find it. It's like this. That's not it. And let's see, I think it's one of these taller ones. Well, you can see this. Oh, that's Bernard Neiman, so that's like a brother or something. Oh, here she is. Okay, that's my great-great-grandma. She outlived both of her husbands. Let's see here if I can tell you when she, if it shows me on my, no, I don't have it down, believe it or not, when she died. And it looks like 1920, if you read that closely. My shadow's kind of in the way. If I go over here maybe? You can see it says 1920 there. And then there's her first name, Elizabeth, spelled with an S rather than the Z. Anyway, lots of relatives here. And a lot of blood relatives, not just by marriage. Disappointing thing is that I don't have the wife's maiden names on my list that I was using. So I'm sure I missed a lot of the grave markers. But I went row by row by row. You can see it goes back here quite a ways. The reason Ferdinand's is the way it is because there was a fire here and it burned the whatever cross that they had up. And I don't recall if it was wooden or not, but he died, I think, back like in 1868, I believe.
Woman, here's one eyewitness to us.
Okay, here's your town of Lively Grove, such as it is. I've gone every which way to find it, because I'm operating without a map, and I'm sure paying the price. It's not like the map costs very much. Now I just gotta figure I can see the church, and I know St. Anthony Road goes to the church. So let's see if I can find it. See, it says Lively Grove, All's Market. Alright, we're heading to the church finally. And I see it's in session. Who knows, I may meet some long-lost relatives, although I don't think any of them are left here, really. I think they all went to St. Libory. See, it's right in the middle of a cornfield.